Was curious about the pork highway, but without renting a car, I didn't think it was an option. Then I decided to search some of the tour websites and came across Sofrito Tours. The name got my attention, and wanting to support a local company helped me make my decision. I reached out to Laura with questions and she immediately responded, which made me feel comfortable enough to book it. She even was able to accommodate some family that wanted to join us at the last minute. It was a fun and interesting experience to head up the mountains and see another side of the island outside of San Juan. Both our stops to eat were delicious. The atmosphere was colorful, full of restaurants and souvenir shops. With music blaring, authentic food and great company, it definitely was a vibe to remember. My husband and I took Laura Ortiz's Pork Highway Tour in Old San Juan, Loíza, Sanchez, and Pinones tour. We especially liked that Laura is the owner of the woman-owned Puerto Rican tour company, Sofrito Tours. The owner of the Old San Juan B&B where we stayed, Casa, highly recommended Laura's tours. Laura is a PhD candidate in Puerto Rican studies and she added so much history and cultural background to the tours. Based on Laura's recommendation, we bought a historical analysis of Puerto Rico's history. We felt like we learned so much about Puerto Rico while enjoying a fun day out with an excellent tour guide. We highly recommend Sofrito Tours to people who want to learn about Puerto Rico's culture, history, and gastronomy. Sofrito Tours not only has a great name and awesome slogan, but is also a great company to get to learn more about all Puerto Rico. Laura is a history buff with a PhD, so you know she is not messing around. Her passion and knowledge shows very keenly, so any of the trips you select, you'll love it. My favorite thing was seeing other guests learning, connecting with Laura as a guide, but also with the experiences and locations we visited. Do yourself a favor and book your tour with Sofrito Tours. You will also be supporting young local professionals and business. This tour was one of the highlights of my recent trip to PR. Laura is a fantastic guide, she's knowledgeable and passionate, and brought us to all kinds of off-the-beaten-path experiences that we never would have thought to visit without her. The pork was as delicious as we thought it would be, but it turns out the real treat was getting to see a bit of the island outside of San Juan and learn from Laura's deep historical knowledge. I cannot recommend this trip highly enough. This was the first day of our trip, and I couldn't have asked for a better day one than taking this tour. Our guide, Laura, was absolutely amazing. She is knowledgeable, personable, and it was great having her share her knowledge of Puerto Rican history and culture at the spots we stopped at. The food was beyond amazing. Laura knows all the best spots. I'd do this tour again in a heartbeat. We'll definitely book another tour with Laura on my next visit to Puerto Rico. I had an awesome time on this tour. Laura is very informative and knowledgeable about Puerto Rico. I would highly recommend Sofrito Tours for your tours in Puerto Rico. I will definitely do another tour the next time I come.